Let's get right to it, dog. You know it's raw. But let me catch you if you're showing off. I wanted to get you, I hold it off. Thought he was solid, but told it off. Running the field with the underdogs. Don't want to get involved. I can admit it. I know what it's coming. I'm tripping. I got every group. Niggas will fumble a bag. I get to the cash fast. Got a salute. I've been a hustler. Look how I'm coming up. You running your mouth, better run it up. I'm running this shit like a big dog. Living my movie, they pissed off. Pushing the law because we in charge. They gon' play this in the synagogues. How do I feel? I'm feeling great. Bigger the problem, the bigger the plate. Making my move, that shit gotta wait. Ahead of my time, keep it in line. Put on their face. I just learned to keep it all to myself. Wait, a couple of niggas that hang with me gotta bang for me. If I'm doing bad, never change on me.
We the salt of the earth. We the motherfucking underdogs. We underestimated. You understand what I'm saying?
I got tunnel vision. There's a bunch of ways I'm gonna get it. It's my way or the highway if you ain't fucking with it. Do what I say or go about your fucking business and take this money with you. I ain't dealing with no fucking children if they not my own. Going by myself, I'ma die alone. These bitches catch my wave and more just hopping on. They hear what I make, it starts to turn them on. I think it's sorcery, the way they rob the bone. The black magic stick, they stopping by my home when I'm not even home. I'd rather be alone so I can conquer shit and I can see it wrong. I just keep popping shit cause I won't be here long. I'm hopping on the road and get my diesel on. She wanna drop it low and get her eagle on. My new bitch bad as fuck. She look like me alone. I came up from the dirt, was born right under y'all. And just like God of wine, said I just want it all. These niggas seasonal, I watch them leave and fall. The last gon' finish first, cause we some underdogs.
They say the first shall be last, and the last shall be first. Nigga, we gon' rule this kingdom, nigga. This one was.
Fly to the sunset, slide to the moon fall. Those all said ghetto, then I got him, that's my doggy dog. Don't bark, I didn't mean bite, we them underdogs. Over off the wire, 5 yards, I'm pressing all of y'all. 9 niggas up like I'm director from a cat to call. I don't give a fuck, you want beef, neck to all of y'all. UPK priest, so lace up boost, and it's time to ball. The clip name Wendy, all these shells, I'ma let them fall. Niggas claim they better than like who they think they better than. One West Soldier, best believe we got that metal in. Last name Cannon, cause I still got them drummers in. Kept I set that trapper, hell yeah, I'ma let them know. Underdogs, you niggas tripping, we'll be popping or you sniffing. Real crafty with that smithing, locked in on the mission, rocking all out. Who the type to hop out? You be bitching, cotton, crew time, 9 o'clock. Put your nickel.
Every dog has his day.
Got the sauce, bro.
Round in a scat, and I'm listening in the cat. If you ain't a spitter in his coat, then that shit is whack. Think you fucking with the U.P.K, nigga you smoking crack. You know I'm feeling awesome. I made 5 racks off the jack. I do you waffle, turn your ass into a pack. You know that I'm lawful, so I can't get no more tax. I rock that cool leader hat. All white idols seems to match. Too much polygamy across my chest. One was on my back, that would dies on my sleeve. My bitch Nina got a weave. If that bitch bore on me, then you know she gotta leave. 20 racks in my pocket, looking like a block of cheese. Now they tryna give me that turkey neck like a pot of greens, but they know that I'm a priest, so they cannot get this bone. You know that my rib is bad, that I had to send her home. Matter of fact, go to the room so I could put your ass in order. I would just ignore Philly. Now I'm turning up at Durham. What? I'm turning up at Durham. Yeah, we at the armory. I'm turning up at Durham. I was just up in the trenches. Now I'm turning up at Durham. And these wicked ass bitches, I got now fun. I only could give them scriptures on point when I'm on the liquor. So all my rips in the future, you know I'm that nigga. I'm always in beef smoke. I ain't got time for free hoes. Looking for a righteous sister that know how to I'll let you fill in the blank. One day I'ma buy a bank. Since the devils oppress the saints, I'ma make them walk the plank. You better watch who you talking to. You know I got rank. Dripping like a broken saint. Show the textual Cuban link. All my brothers, we insane. One body, we all the same. Was on that back street with some niggas certain came. Man, I used to start that game. Had them halves, send them quarters. Now I'm in all black, turning up at Durham. What? I'm turning up at Durham. Yeah, we at the armory. I'm turning up at Durham. I was just up in the trenches. Now I'm turning up at Durham. And these wicked ass bitches, I got nothing for 'em. I got nothing for 'em. What? I got nothing for 'em. What? I got nothing for 'em. I got nothing for 'em. Quite design. The real C stacks, bitch. That is one West. Yeah, something small.
Get the breakdown. Treat it going like a K9. I'm about to let my light shine. Say piped up till the pipe down. These niggas said a pipe dream. Baby girl, it's sweet as ice cream, and I need you. Better believe it. Sit back, look my cheeks. Burn your champagne to me. Competition ain't free. I'm about to take them to the trees. They gon' get started. Keep it started, my best. Yeah, the belly, I'm not depressed. I have them holding checks. Like he having heart attacks. Coach, I'm hard to death. I know what I'm seeing, but they don't believe. Go ahead. Look at him, so much shit. Where would it go? They're gonna be. We in the feet. You better believe it. Fuck me, nigga. I get it. I'm a line on. Like a Bible. Prepare for the fallout. One way side, what you talking about? Me and my nigga about to ball out. Me and my nigga about to bow out. Tell them where you go to the fallout. I'm on the job, can't call out. I'm in the wheel, and all that. Don't give a damn about the check, regular little nigga. You about to lose today. You got moves to make. You can even move, you can't move the way. Choose your fate. Most of these fools are fake. They got a card to break. Nigga ain't hard to break. You get dogs today, like the brother Lashawn told the hard way. Nigga went out of your league. Please believe me. But it go live, got all eyes on me. Give a damn what they talking about. Got solely ride with me. And you know I'm lethal. That's my reason. I'm gonna get it. Yeah. See, they ain't gonna believe it. See, when they know that. So the world can't go there. Ain't your power, I don't know that. Bitch, I'd rather take a toe there. Put it up, you know I'm good to go. Hit the bar, you know I'm good to go. It won't smoke, I'm revenge nigga in my bedroom, doing the Tootsie Roll. Big no, niggas, I'm trying. Take my time. Where the line? Where the line? Nigga, my flow is the fire. I know it's gone because I know it's gone because everything focused. In the room, I'll be the soldier. You sweep my loaded. The feeling is so controlling my spirit. Take over me, holding me high. The lead is so when I go on my shoulder. I see my shoulder. The lead on black. Oh, black. Keep speeding flat. You grip the fucking leader. I don't feel it. I just got that feeling. And got this out by the killer. Hold on, let me get the rhythm. Okay, I got it. I'm ready. You feel like you gonna regret it. I'm steady. Hope it keep it going steady. The better lead. Certified on West Side. It ain't hard to tell. It's hard to say. People who raise this nigga better watch yourself. The beat is best. Taking it blue faces like a dog to best. And I was so hard to fetch. Doc, when you got a guard yourself. You know how to keep it. They try to come give me a squeeze. You better believe. Got all eyes on me. Let's go. Give a damn what they talking about. Got soul to ride with me. You know I'm lethal. I got my reason. I'm gonna get it. You're gonna see. Never believe it. Yeah, man. Damn right. 54 million, man.
Just getting in. You just seeing brothers and sisters. You got duties to do. You understand? And because of it, the entire weekend went smooth like butter. I mean, smooth as butter, which I'm going to talk about more on my Monday night show because a lot of brothers and sisters that have to be thanked for the great works that they did. You know what I'm saying? One big mention is Captain Ty War. Captain Ty War orchestrated that transportation, which I was like, how is he going to pull this off? Because where the Passover was at, where the hotels were at, was a very big distance. And he had to organize those buses, have everybody together, put them in a positive attitude. No incidents. No incidents. No, not only no incidents, but room for everybody that went. No shortage of room. Okay? Plenty of room. He even coordinated, him and his team even coordinated the times. Well, like I said, I'm going to get more into it on Monday, but they did a great job. They did a great job. I commend that captain and other captains too. Wait till I get to the rest. So powerhouses did some great work. But what did you do? You sat at home. You sat at home like a piece of garbage and hated. When all you had to do, listen, you got a gripe. I heard some of you got gripes, this and all that. Bring the gripes to me. You understand? And everybody knows. Anybody in the Israelite world already knows what type of brother I am. You know I'm doing nothing but pouring out love and brotherhood and sisterhood. That's all I'm trying to do. I know that that's the weapon that will stop Satan from dividing us. The weapon that will stop Satan from dividing us is exactly what Christ said to do. Love the Lord with all your heart and all your soul, and love your brother as yourself. So I deploy that every day. I deploy it among us every day. And because I deploy it, we hold this body together. While you having splits over splits over splits and turning on each other, hating on us, putting out evil comments, doing all, why don't you make a change? Why don't you say, you know what? I ain't going to do this no more. I'm going to go up there and see Gen.YAHANNA. You understand? You act like you can't come and see me. Come on up and see me, man. Get yourself together, brother and sister. Okay? Because you taking a dump on something that was so positive. And again, it was not the Passover. Not only was it not the Passover, but it was just a party, and the sister came right. The sister wore all black, a black dress, you understand, came in there, performed with respect to what we were doing and respect to the I.S.U.P.K, and you hating on that. How you gonna hate on that? You understand? How you gonna hate on that? You go digging up old pictures of her. Listen, you better hope nobody dig up old pictures of you. You better hope nobody put out no videos of you. You don't understand what the Lord said when he said, whatsoever man soweth, that shall he also reap. You should remember what the sins you've done. You should remember all this time that's been passing, that you have not been in the body of the Lord, and that the Lord's body been growing exponentially. Okay? So you need to look at all of that, and everything we put our hands on this weekend, that past weekend, turned to gold. Everything we put our hand on turned to gold. So why don't you be like these positive sisters was with Miriam, seeing the positive step in the right direction, and we're going to be exited out of here, and being positive for once in your life, for once in your miserable, wretched life. Why don't you see the silver lining in something? Some of you so full of demons, all you see is the evil that you have in your own mind. Let me get you another one. This is Mark 6:22. Okay, and here's what it says. And when the door...
Until the mid-19th century, most Jews in the land of Israel spoke Yiddish, Ladino, Russian, or other languages. When the Zionist movement began to return to the Jewish homeland, they began to revive the ancient Hebrew language. The initiator of this revival of modern Hebrew was Eliezer ben Yehuda. He started the Hebrew Language Academy, which published the first modern Hebrew dictionary in 1910. He and his colleagues created words for modern everyday things not found in ancient Hebrew. Today, Jewish people all over the world write and speak the language, and countless books of all kinds have been published in Hebrew, including Nobel Prize-winning literature by S.Y. Agnon. Major streets have been named after Ben Yehuda in cities throughout the country. This Jewish History Moment was brought to you by Israel National Radio.
Yeah, let's take a trip to the other. Let's take a trip to the other side. Let's take a trip to the other.
This is a moment in Jewish history. Until the mid-19th century, most Jews in the land of Israel spoke Yiddish, Ladino, Russian, or other languages. When the Zionist movement began to return to the Jewish homeland, they began to revive the ancient Hebrew language. The initiator of this revival of modern Hebrew was Eliezer ben Yehuda. He started the Hebrew Language Academy, which published the first modern Hebrew dictionary in 1910. He and his colleagues created words for modern everyday things not found in ancient Hebrew. Today, Jewish people all over the world write and speak the language, and countless books of all kinds have been published in Hebrew, including Nobel Prize-winning literature by S.Y. Agnon. Major streets have been named after Ben Yehuda in cities throughout the country. This Jewish History Moment was brought to you by Israel National Radio.
Yeah, let's take a trip to the other. Let's take a trip to the other side. Let's take a trip to the other. Let's take a trip to the. Yeah, let's take a trip to the other side. Bitch, you know I got my blink if I'm coming out. Yeah, where my shit ain't no run around. I need dog to be straight, he sent the 100 out. Yeah, niggas sick, they can't come around. Yeah, president can't bust down. Yeah, you met a boss, sure luck now. Now you front row seats, you with us now. Now you front row.
This is a moment in Jewish history. Until the mid-19th century, most Jews in the land of Israel spoke Yiddish, Ladino, Russian, or other languages. When the Zionist movement began to return to the Jewish homeland, they began to revive the ancient Hebrew language. The initiator of this revival of modern Hebrew was Eliezer ben Yehuda. He started the Hebrew Language Academy, which published the first modern Hebrew dictionary in 1910. He and his colleagues created words for modern everyday things not found in ancient Hebrew. Today, Jewish people all over the world write and speak the language, and countless books of all kinds have been published in Hebrew, including Nobel Prize-winning literature by S.Y. Agnon. Major streets have been named after Ben Yehuda in cities throughout the country. This Jewish History Moment was brought to you by Israel National Radio.
Okay, type in your questions. Of course, you're going to leave your comments. All right. With that being said, we're going to translate Amos chapter 3 and verse 2. We're going to read Amos 3 and 1 down to 3, but we're translating verse 2. Okay, Qadash, you had something you wanted to bring out?
No, they were saying there was no sound.
All right, Salaki, y'all. For those of y'all who didn't have no sound on the other platforms, I know TikTok, I know y'all can hear me. But for those of y'all on the other platforms like YouTube, wherever else we at, right? Facebook, all the other ones, right? We are translating Amos chapter 3 and 1. Chapter 3, verse 2. But we're going to read Amos 3 and 1 down to verse 3, then we're going to translate. All right. So before y'all do that, y'all know we always go into the arsenal. So let me start with the arsenal. All right. First, you got to get you a whip. Got to get you one of these. If you're an Israelite, if you're from Yasharala, which is the name of our race, Yasharala, right, you have to get one of these. And you got to learn how to use it, man. You got to learn how to use the whip. Hold on, a little demonstration real quick. See that? So bring it up. Once it get high off the ground, then you bring it back down quickly, and you bring it straight down so you get the whip sound, all right? Now, with that being said, that's the first thing. That's the arsenal. So get you a whip, all right? Next, what you're going to need for the Hebrew class, the Ben Yehuda. Ben Yehuda, Hebrew to English, English to Hebrew dictionary. Okay, Ben Yehuda, Hebrew to English, English to Hebrew dictionary. Next, this is good for any class or any just to have, because it's a pocket dictionary. This is the Merriam-Webster's Pocket Dictionary. Okay, the Merriam-Webster's Pocket Dictionary is good to carry, because people say words that they don't really know the meanings. All right. Next, you got to get the New Testament in Hebrew. Now, don't worry about this seal. I'll put the seal on there myself. The New Testament in Hebrew, okay? I glued this on. Y'all should be able to see the line if y'all get close enough. You'll be able to see that I glued that on. But get the New Testament in Hebrew. That's something else you're going to need. Also, 1611, King James Bible. What year was the Bible translated? What year did the King James Bible? I have to say what year was it published. It was translated. The translation started, he started gathering all the brothers in 1604, before we went into slavery. When did slaves come? The first slaves, that first quote unquote black slaves, or what they call African slaves, but we're not African. We're the Jews, all right? We're Israelites. What year did the first Israelites hit the shores of America? According to Columbus from Africa, 1619. When did the King James, a black man, when did he start gathering the translators for the King James Bible? 1604. They started translating the Bible in 1608. The Bible was published 1611. When did the first slaves come to the shores of America, quote unquote, the Africans that they say, really the Jews? 1619. So the Bible was translated 8 years before we went into slavery. Now authorized by a black man, King James, the king of 5 countries, the king of Great Britain, Scots and Wales, England and Ireland. Okay? Ruled 5 countries off of one throne. That's why they don't give us history before slavery. All right? 1611 King James Bible. Next. If you can find this is the Hebrew and English lexicon of the Old Testament. Get you one of these. Hebrew and English lexicon of the Old Testament. Let me try to get the light on it for y'all to see. Down here, Hebrew and English lexicon of the Old Testament. All right. Next, it's a regular King James Bible. I got a large print. I wear glasses. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I got a large print. All right, it's a large print. King James Bible. So it's a regular King James Bible, okay? Because you might not have the 1611. You have the Apocrypha? So if you don't got the 1611 with the Apocrypha in it, then you can just get a regular King James Bible, and then you can just buy what's known as the Apocrypha. When they say the Bible was tampered with, they don't actually know what they're talking about. But they're really trying to say what they don't know that they're saying. They're trying to say that the Bible was evil. that the Bible is should be disregarded is bull crap, but that's not true. What they don't know is that the Apocrypha was agreed to be sold separately. That's all. Okay? Because the 1611 King James Bible has the Apocrypha in it, or what's known as the Apocrypha. Okay? The Bible is the biblical history and prophecies of the Israelites, of blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, so-called. And I'll let nobody tell you that we're different, because we're not. Just because we look different, we are different. Jacob had 12 sons. Right. So the Apocrypha. All right. The 1611 King James Bible. Here you go. 1611. All right. Has the Apocrypha in it. That's all. That's the only thing they did. So they sell the Apocrypha separate. Why? Because all the wars we had with the Greeks, the wars we had with the Romans, and here it made it illegal for black people and Hispanics to say they were Jews. Right. To announce that we was ourselves. Right. It's like making it illegal to be black or to be Hispanic or to be Native American. It's like you going to jail for saying, yeah, I'm Native American, yeah, I'm black, yeah, I'm Hispanic. Right. They made it illegal. That's in the Apocrypha. So there's also more proof that God only loves the Israelites. Okay. Next up on the arsenal, Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary. Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary. Okay. Also good to get Babylon and Timbuktu, straight out of Philly, man. Rudolph Windsor, black historian, went to Temple College in Philadelphia, man. Over 1 million Jews fled into Africa. That's in his history. He was a historian. Now, when you tell me when 1 million small hats or 1 million unrighteous men, as I like to call them, 1 million oppressors who claim to be Jews, when did 1 million of them flee into Africa? Right. Didn't happen. Next up, the Pictorial Bible Dictionary, the Zondervan Pictorial Bible Dictionary. Always good to get, all right? It's the next one, it's the last one. Of course, not the least, okay? The Biblical Hebrew Text and Workbook. Biblical Hebrew Text and Workbook. This is a Yale University book. You can see it right on the back. It tells you. This is Yale University Hebrew 101. Okay, it's a Yale University book. The Biblical Hebrew Work and Textbook, or Text and Workbook. I always say it wrong. You can get this off of Amazon. Buy it used. This used to be the sticker right here. That's how old I had this book, that little black mark. They used to have a price on it. It was $17.50. Got it used off of Amazon. When I looked up how much a new one was, it was $100 and something. So go get the used one off of Amazon. I think it's like $18 now. Maybe I think most I seen is like $19. I didn't see it more than $20 or even $20. It may be $21 if you depending on who's selling it, but last time I checked, I think it was only like $19 to get it off Amazon. Go ahead.
No, well, I got two questions. But
go ahead.
You was talking about Africa. I was going back and forth with people. You know how they affiliate the talking about dark love. Know you're Israelite now and all that. So I got on the comments. I was like, yeah, we ain't Muslims. We Israelites. So somebody comment on, because I said, yeah, we fled into Africa. West Africa.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. And somebody was like, then why is there no Tanakhs or Torahs?
I'm gonna answer y'all comments in the question in 1 second too on TikTok, because we got some comments. Go ahead.
Was like
the questions.
He was like, why are there no Torahs or Tanakhs in West Africa if the so-called Israelites was there? Why ain't that found but Qurans?
Okay, one, I'm gonna give you two reasons. This is a question I would like to ask. One of them is a question I would like to ask. But first, let me answer it. Because one, the oppressor is the devil, and who knows if they're actually there or not.
Right.
You ain't never been there to go over there and search if there's anything left over there.
Right.
So one, don't believe that. And then two, do you know of the Christian Islamic wars, the Ottoman Turk Empire, the Christian Islamic wars? That's how the oppressor, the small hats, the unrighteous men, as I like to call them. That's how they started claiming that they were Jews, right? Because they wanted to be able to trade with both Christians and Muslims and convert it to Black and Hispanic and Native American Indian culture, of which is the name of our race, Israelites. They claim that they were Jewish, or like a Jew, or like an Israelite. You know what I mean? Like, this shirt is reddish. This is brownish. It's like brown. It looks like it's brown. It looks like it's red. Meaning they adopted our culture. They're not Jews, but they're adopting our culture. That's why they're Jewish. They're something like a Jew. So that's why, but because of those wars, who knows what could have happened to them, the Christian and Islamic wars. And we fought with those, with the Arabs. They had, harems, like actual, I don't know if I can say this on TikTok, but they had females, young and old, as slaves for the purpose of pleasure. I'll say it that way. Right. They had harems for females that they chained up for the purpose of some type of sexual pleasure that, of course, they didn't willfully consent to. All right. So they had a lot of things they did. And you can imagine burning the books and burning all that. That was all part of it. So just take all that into account. And also, I want to ask, like I said before, don't believe. I was going to ask it in the form of a question, but I'll just say, don't believe that it's not. Right. You know what I mean? If you ain't been over there to see, don't even believe it. There's no point. Right. Okay? That's like saying, how do you know there's no Bibles in Saudi Arabia or in Arabia, or is who knows? Could be one in the damn dirt somewhere. How would you know? Right. You know what I mean? Like, and two, a lot of them converted to Islam during that war. So that's back to what I was saying about the burning the Bibles, burning people's culture and history was a part of warfare at that time. So don't pay no attention to that. Like, and like I said, if you can't prove it yourself that there's not, then I wouldn't say things like that, because that's just a broad, outrageous question that, I mean, come on. That, I think they trying to clip us. Live access remove. What we do? They didn't say that. What we do? Hate speech, hateful behaviors. That's the purple lads. Yeah, we're gonna appeal it. We didn't even say it. Now, with that being said, we had a question on this one before they tried to cut it off. Right? Hold on, let me screenshot this. They asked, "Do we own cows?" They said, "Do you own cows?" Yes. The I.S.U.P.K has farms. I'm not going to tell you where they at, though. Just for the purpose of why we just got clipped off this one, because of haters. We ain't going to say exactly where they at, but yes, we have farms, man. Got plenty of cows, sheep, goats, chickens, the whole 9 yards, all right? I think they got horses down where they at, where our, what you call it, at anyway. I think they got horses. We always show it. You can just Google where, YouTube us at our, at different places and stuff like that. I don't think we ever really showed where the farm is, but we got more than one. So yes, we got farms. All right. Now I want to try to see if we can go back live again. See what these haters. Let's try back in a little bit. Boom, 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 boom. I don't know what happened, man. They clipped us on a hate speech thing, which wasn't none, but we'll keep going. So now, with that being said, I hope that answered. See, they can't even get the question that they asked answered. The answer is, do we own cows? Yes, we own cows. I didn't even get a chance to tell them that we do. All right. So I'm gonna try to just go back and maybe come back in a little bit, and maybe it'll let us back on. Now, with that being said, let's get into translating Amos chapter 3 and verse 2. Okay. Let's get it in the traditional way. Let's do the Hebrew first. All right, I'll read the Hebrew. I'll read the Hebrew. You want to take a stab at one of the verses in Hebrew? Amos chapter 3 and verse 1. Let me see if I can spin this around to the. Let me see if I can flip the camera around. So lock you off for being in the camera, like looking like a creep like that. All right. Boom. There we go. All right, cool. Can you just can you let me see the what you call it? What the class is seeing? Okay, no sweat. All right, wham. So I don't know if y'all gonna be able to see this fully TikTok, but I'm gonna try to get it for y'all. Okay, wham. All right, so let me switch this around here real quick. Put this up for everybody to see. Let me present this to the class. Wham, give me 1 second. We're gonna be right up. Boom, there we go. All right. So let's get it. Let's see what y'all see what we see. Here we go. All right. So now I'm about to read Amos. Now, I'm gonna start at verse 1, and I'm gonna read verse 1 in Hebrew. I'm gonna read all the way down to verse 3 in Hebrew. What I love about this is you can take off those Yiddish vowel points. So we're gonna take that off of the screen. All right. With a click of a button where it says show vowel points, we'll take those vowel points off. We don't need those. That's Yiddish. That's not Hebrew. Okay. Now let's start. Amos 3 and 1. Shemaiwa, Af, Ha-Dabar, Hazah, Ashar, Dabar, Yahweh, Al-Yakum, Banya, Yashar Allah. Gotta know who Yashar Allah is. I'll, Kal, Ha-Masha, Pacha, Ha-Masha, Pacha, Ashar, Ha'il, Ya-Thayah. Ha'il Yathayah, Ma'aratazah, Matazariah, La Amor. So that was Amos chapter 3 and verse 1. Oh yeah, you want to read it in English?
I want to read it.
All right, you want to read it in Hebrew? All right, cool. So we're going to keep on going. No, that's cool. We're going to keep going in the Hebrew. You go ahead and read Amos chapter 3 verse 2. Let's get it.
Who was it? Like who? You want me to read the from the beginning?
Yeah.
All right.
Amos chapter 3 and verse 2.
Okay. This is Raquah.
Oh, we back up, baby. They can't stop.
Yeah, because I kind of figured that.
All right, Salaki, y'all. They let us back up, so we translating now, though. We translating now, so let's keep going.
This the book.
Just to answer your question, yes, we do have cows, we have farms. All right.
This is the book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 2. Is Ra or Raquah? Atakai. No, Salakia. Atakam. Yada. I die. Hold on.
But you gotta go ahead. You gotta keep it right there so everybody can see.
All right, is Ya.
You had it right with the first part. You die.
You die. Taya. The Taya.
You die for ya.
Kind of that. You die. The ya.
And once again, if y'all back on it to answer y'all question, yeah, we do have farms. All right, we do own cows. Go ahead.
Macau. Mashapakawath.
Say it again.
Mashapakawath.
Mashapakwa.
Mashapakwath. Adama. No, Slaki. Adama.
Adama. Go ahead.
Hold
on, Slaki. Where you at? Yeah. Adama. Go ahead.
Khan. Is it Khan?
Yep. No, there's a bond.
Oh, Slaki.
Oh, no, you're right. Al-Khan. Yep, that's Khan.
Apakora. Yakum.
Al-Yakum.
Ath. Kal. Iwana Thayakam.
Uh-huh.
I did it. That's it.
Oh, all right. Clap it up. Let's sign Christ. Go ahead. Read verse 3, man. Verse 3.
Khan. Take this up. Verse 3. This is the book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 3. Yala Kwa.
Say it again.
Yala Kawa.
Let me see where you at. Hayalakwa. Yalak meaning walk or go.
Khan. Shanayam. Shanayam.
Uh-huh.
Wa Kadawa.
Go ahead.
Ba.
You said Wakadawa. Where you at?
Right here, sir. The highlighted part.
Highlighted part.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
okay. You at verse 2 or verse 3? You're in verse 3, right?
Khan. Ya Kadawa.
Oh, I see. I see where you at. Yeah. And you in Amos. You're supposed to be in Joel.
We in Joel.
I'm just saying Amos the whole night.
I got it. Okay.
All right.
Let me learn Joel.
Yeah, go to Joel. Salaki, y'all. I'm talking so damn much.
That's a heavy scripture, though. This heavy, y'all.
That was good.
That's a heavy scripture too, though.
I'm like, hold on, where you at?
So start from 2.
Joel 3. Nope.
Salaki.
Third chapter.
Salaki. Joel, 3rd chapter.
Yeah, Joel the 3rd chapter, verse. You can just read verse 2 since we read Amos.
Khan. This is the book of Joel, chapter 3, verse 2. Wapa
So the brother on TikTok on I.S.U.P.K Philly, I can't really tell if you're a brother or not, but we don't say shalom, we say shalom. And it's shalom akim. I know what you type, what you're trying to say is shalom. It's shalom akim, which means peace, brothers.
Right. So like it is the book of Joel, chapter 3, verse 2. Wa kwa ba taza thaya ath cow. So it's like a cow.
You get with you?
I always forget what this one is.
Wa kwa ba taza. Go ahead. Ath cow. Hagaw yum.
Hagaw yum.
The unrighteous men. The oppressors, the small hats, they like to say goyim. Okay?
Khan.
This cat said, you ain't FBA, brother, you a tether, buck broken. Who uses that nasty sodomite term? Buck broken, you got some personal issues. I can't call you out. I don't know if you're out or not. But you're a little on the feminine side. You're just gonna say that was a pause. Buck broken. It's a pause. It's a heavy pause too. You need to check yourself. All right, keep going. We ain't sweating that. Keep going.
Radafyum. And it's like an owl. Amakwa. Yahweh.
I'm gonna move some of this off the podium and move to the side. Keep going.
Okay. Wahaya Shapath. Or did I say that right? Shapath.
Where you at?
Shapat.
Yahweh Shapat.
Shapat. Well, kind of what kind.
Valley of Jehoshaphat.
Right.
Shapat.
Wana Sha Saya.
Say it again.
Wana Sha
Wana Shapatya.
Washapatya. The
Yep. Wana Shapatya.
Hold on, Salakia. Is this Ima?
You see where you at? It's I'm.
Shum.
I'm ya. I'm ya.
Oh, I'm ya. Slack.
Yep, I'm ya.
Wanakalathaya. Kanathia.
Lord Christ, brother.
Yasharala. Asher. Patazarwa. Patazarwa.
Yep, Patazarwa.
Bagawayam. Yum. I said one. Kind of
that the unrighteous men like to call us. Like to say that we cattle.
Right.
That we heathens.
Right.
Go ahead.
Wa'ath. Aratazaya.
I'll put the which color back in their way. Go ahead.
Kalakwa. Kalakwa. Okay, so that's together. Kalakwa. Okay, let me read 3.
No, that's it. Clap it up. We can take a whole lot of time. Amos chapter 3 and verse 1 down to 3 you can read. And so like let me see the class real quick.
You mean Joel?
Dang, I said Amos again. I'm killing this. Yeah, you good. All right, you go back to Joel 3 and 1. In the book of Joel. Everybody gonna be looking for Amos. Joel 3 and 1. I don't know why Amos was stuck in my head, man. We in Joel 3 and 1. We're gonna read down to verse 3.
This is the book of Joel, chapter 3, verse 1. For behold, in those days and in that time when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem.
So he said he's going to bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem. Why is he going to bring again the captivity? And what does he mean by bring again? Does it mean we're going back into slavery? Is that what it's talking about? Is it saying we're going back into slavery? No, he's meaning he's going to bring back up our captivity. He's going to bring it back up. Well, y'all got wives out there. A lot of y'all brothers got multiple wives, like how we do in I.S.U.P.K, or maybe just one wife. Maybe you ain't got no wife. Maybe sisters are single. Maybe you got a husband. Don't you get mad when they bring something back up? How did you bring that back up? What's the point of bringing that up or bringing that back up? He said he's going to bring back, he's going to bring again the captivity. He's going to now mention the fact that we were in captivity and it was Goyim, that was taking advantage of us. It was some heathens.
Right.
It was the Gentiles.
Right.
It was the nations that took advantage of us.
Right.
That had us in captivity. Keep going.
When I shall bring again in the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem. Verse 2.
Wait a minute. Of Judah and Jerusalem. Of the Hispanics and the Native American Indians and the tribe of Judah. The Jews who are known, who included Benjamin, who is the Caribbean islands and the West Indies, and Haiti. Okay? And Haiti. So blacks, people in the West Indies, Trinidad, Tobago, Jamaica, all that, and Haiti. Why? Because those three people were known as the Jews, became known as the Jews. Even though our whole race was known as Jews, including the Hispanics and the Native American Indians. But when the majority of Hispanics and Native American Indians, with some of Judah and some of Benjamin and some of Levi with them, just very tiny of them, when they came over here to America, they were over here in America for a long time, since we fought against the Assyrians, all the way up till now. That's how long they've been here. That's how long we've been here. But blacks and brothers and sisters in the Caribbean islands and Haitians, so-called, before y'all was brought to the Caribbean islands, before you was brought over to Haiti, before we was brought to America, we stayed in our homeland of Israel. We lived in Judah and in the southern kingdom. And the term Jew was synonymous with the tribe of Judah, because blacks who were brought to America on slave ships, we were known as Jews, okay? Along with the brothers and sisters in the Caribbean islands and the Haitians, okay? So-called known as today. So blacks in America, blacks in the Caribbean islands, and the Haitians, all right? Let's keep going. So that was Judah, and Jerusalem is talking about the rest of the 10 tribes, all the Hispanic tribes and all the Native American Indian tribes, all right? Let's keep going.
Verse 2. I will also gather all nations.
All the nations. Go ahead.
And will bring them into the valley of Jehoshaphat.
Where they at now? Middle East. Where they at now? We in the Middle East. I'm gonna flip this camera back around for your TikTok and bring it back over here to us. Because everybody online, y'all can see the description, but we good right here, all right? So, read it again.
I will also gather all nations, and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat.
And will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat. Where's the valley of Jehoshaphat? The Middle East, our homeland. Our homeland. Where they fighting at now? Iran. Israel.
Right.
Palestine. The valley of Jehoshaphat. Keep going.
And will plead with them there for my people.
Wait, he's going to plead. What does that mean? The Lord said he's going to plead. You thinking about how you plead your case. They ask you, what's your plea? You say not guilty.
Right.
But the Lord, he's going to plead. He's going to say, he's going to plead our case.
Right.
And he's going to give judgment. When he says he's going to plead, how does the Lord plead with you? AIDS.
Right.
Herpes.
Right.
Chlamydia. Gonorrhea.
Right.
25 to life. 20 to 40. 120 months to 400 months in the federal prison. Because the federal, they give you months. How does he plead with you? Toe tag? Be born again as a baby? The Lord don't play around when he plead with us. He don't have to. So the Lord pleading with you is a little bit different,
right,
than what you thinking. The way he fights his case, or fights for, in this case, fights for us, it's going to be very different. It's going down right now because the Lord is pleading with us. How does the Lord plead for blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians? Palestine and the Israelis, war. The Ukraine war. Iran getting into the war. It's warfare. In the valley of Jehoshaphat, in the Middle East, in the land of Israel, that's where the valley of Jehoshaphat is in the land of Israel. You had something you wanted to bring out?
Khan, sir.
Comments. Go ahead.
Khan. Now, if I could too, you know what I mean, and this is why it's so heavy what you're saying, because when the Lord dealing with the I.S.U.P.K, when we send these curses up, man, the Most High is like he's listening to what we saying, and he is definitely, you know, doing what he's supposed to do to the other nations, so we could become in rulership, man. When we say we want to, you know, break down all these kingdoms, all these, let them go to war with each other, allow each other, break this government down, man. That's because we send them curses up, and he hears us because we keep the law. Yeah, man.
Yeah, brother. Hey, you deserve a hand. We keep the law. We keep the law. So I can spend the mic over here too. My bad. I just want everybody to be able to hear me clearly. All right, so we keep the law, and that's why the Lord is going to plead our case, right? Because the 7,000 men who have not bowed the knee to Baal. Y'all familiar with that scripture? It's brothers that ain't willing to be a part of America, no matter how much money they're going to get, no matter how much fame and fortune they're going to get from America and these other countries like the UK. We good. We are in the world. We're not of it. Let's keep going. Hold on, we got some comments on TikTok. The brother said, Shabbat Shalom, Shalom, what's going on? All right. I think you're trying to say Barak Athah or Barak Hashem. All right. Bless him and name. I see what you're saying. From Florida. All right. Okay. Most High in Christ, the water. I appreciate you liking the Star of David, man. Or what they call the Star of David, right? King David's signature. You know what I mean? We don't call it the Star of David. We call it the Shield of David. In Hebrew, that's called the Magun Dawadah, Shield of David. It's King David's signature, only because people try to say it's a star and it's not. So we say Magun Dawadah in Hebrew, Shield of David. Right. But Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah Barakatah to you too. All right. Bless you in the name of Christ or the name of Jesus. Go ahead.
I'm actually surprised that the brother said it.
Yeah, the brother, listen, now you deserve a hand. I'm going to drop this brother hand. You deserve the hand. You know why? Because it's so hard for people to break some of the curses of Christianity. Right. All right, hold on. So let's get back into it. Let's keep reading, and then we're going to translate. Remember, the point of all this, the point of this class, we translating the Hebrew. It's the Hebrew class. Right. But we also answering your questions as well. We're going to translate Joel 3 and 2. Not Amos 3 and 2, Joel 3 and 2. Right. Go ahead, you keep on reading. We had Joel 3 and 2, I believe, at the end. Most High in Christ, brother.
And will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel.
Damn right.
Whom they have scattered among the nations.
Now, who is the Lord's heritage? He said Israel. Now, how do you... Here's the thing about Christianity. They throw that Old Testament away. To love the unrighteous men. To love these oppressors. To love these small hats. They throw that Old Testament away. Because the Old Testament, you can't deny that God only loves the Israelites. But what they don't know is, they don't know that that's in the New Testament as well. Go ahead, I know you wanted to bring something up.
It's like if I may, sir.
Go ahead.
What you're saying is so heavy because when I was teaching in the Brotherhood class on Tuesday, it's like the Bible in the Old Testament tells us to be holy, to be separate. Mm-hmm. You know, we're supposed to do what the Most High wants us to do, right? Right. But in the scripture, I believe it's in Jeremiah, say, woe unto you pastors that scatter my flock, destroy and scatter my flock. It's crazy how you don't want to join with your brothers, you don't want to be separate with your brothers and join with them, but you want to be with your oppressor. With the oppressor. And man, that's crazy to me. You want to separate from your brothers to be with the oppressor.
You want to, and this is what's crazy. We got groups like, other these other alphabet groups that, that came out of our school. Right. And left from the body of Christ, and then now actually accept oppressors in their school, which is ridiculous. It's going against everything. I mean, come on, man.
I got a clip for that.
Christianity is the mark of the beast.
And
and so is what you do for the oppressor, like fighting in this military, being a police officer, harming brothers for the you know, the code of the blue. All right, and the badge, all that, you know, it's about what you do. You know what I mean? What you believe in and what you do because of what you believe. Your hand, all right? It's the mark of the beast. Christianity is the mark of the beast. And if y'all don't know, Islam is Christianity. That's another form of it. All these different religions, they just all forms of Christianity. It is all one. Christianity and the Bible is two different things. The Bible has nothing to do with Christianity. Christianity is the old doctrine of Baalism, and you know, the Tower of Babel. Everybody come together. Let's be one nation. Let's all believe. Let's all serve many gods in the form of one type of religion under one roof. Meaning you're free to serve this God, that God, that God, this God, and we'll just put it all together and make it one religion. Baalism. Worship of the stars, astrology, and the zodiac, and numerology, and all these different, you know, types of different things, but we can coexist because we all believe some fake garbage that we just put in a damn melting pot together. That's Christianity. And now, who's the face of it? The oppressor, the unrighteous man. Okay? All right, let's keep on going. Let's keep going. Read what you had again about being an Israelite, and then we're going to start translating.
Start in the middle. And will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage, Israel.
Israel is God's people. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians only are God's people. Go ahead.
Whom they have scattered among...
Whom what?
They have scattered among the nations.
Isn't it black people in Japan? Because of the military. Isn't it black people down in Africa from fleeing for the Romans and because of the military? Because of jobs. Isn't it black people in Alaska because of jobs and military? Isn't it black people in what's the one down south? Antarctica. You can get a job in Antarctica because of the military, because of Christianity, because of them. They, the unrighteous men. We all in Hawaii. We everywhere. We Shishini and all that. We doing all, you know, wishing we could be somewhere else. All up in India because of the military, because of jobs, because of Christianity. You got it out.
Now, if I could, too, what you say is so heavy, because I remember I was talking to this sister when I was in the world, and her brother is in Japan. He's in Japan, and he's a Muslim, though, but he's in Japan. They somewhere in China, Japan, whatever. That all same to me. Right? He's somewhere in China, somewhere. And I was like, dang, oh, darker than me.
In China.
In China. With a Chinese woman.
My cousin, personally, in China, with a Chinese woman. I still love you. Gotta say that. Who you still Israelite? Still got a chance, but damn, brother. I ain't seen him in years, man. But oh, Lord's will, I see him. You know what I mean? We was all close to all came up together in my generation, you know what I mean? So it's all good though. Because of Christianity, because of the military, because of jobs, because of the mark of the beast, because of them. They scattered. Go ahead.
And parted my land.
And parted our land. They divided our land. Saudi Arabia to the Arabs. That was our land. That little part that they call Israel, that was our land. That little part they call Palestine, that was our land. Egypt, that was our land. Everything on the east side of the Nile River, Africans got that, that was our land. Everything, Iran, that was our land. Everything over to Iran, everything under Turkey. So let me give you the border of Israel. Turkey is the northern border. I believe Iran is the eastern border. The Nile River is the western border because it's 4 rivers in our land. The bottom of Saudi Arabia are southern border. So from Turkey to Iran, all of Saudi Arabia, all the way over to the Nile River. That's all the land of Israel, the Garden of Eden. They parted our land. I just named the Africans. I just named the Arabs, the Iranians, the Iraqis, the Palestinians, the Assyrians. Syria is over there. Turkish people, Turkey. The small hats, the unrighteous men. They parted our land. Keep going.
Qadash, verse 3.
Go ahead.
Verse 3.
So we had Joel chapter 3, verse 3, and then we're going to translate verse 2. We're just going to read everything, though. Make sure everybody can get it. Let me check y'all comments while you're reading. Go ahead.
And they have cast lots for my people, and have given a boy for an harlot.
Yo, I got to give this brother a hand. He said the shield of David doesn't even look like a star. A star is a ball of fire. That was a very educated statement, brother. That is nobody ever says that the stars in the sky have no shape but a circle.
I get the scripture.
It don't look like this. It don't even look like this one right here. It don't even look like this. It looks like this. This is a star. That's what you see. The eclipse you hear was like this. You was all looking for this. You wasn't looking for that. You wasn't looking for this. You didn't say demons flew past this during the eclipse. You didn't say demons flew past this during the eclipse. You didn't say you was going to get magical powers from this during the eclipse. You didn't say this was going to have a flood and flood America because Nineveh here in America, and Nineveh there in America, and Nineveh here, you damn dum-dums listening to these idiots on TikTok.
Right.
You was looking for the circle in the sky. That was a very educated statement, man. Don't even get the scriptures. It's all good. Because we got to translate, man. That brother deserved a round of applause for that. Yeah, keep going. I think we got some more comments. They said they hate us because they ain't us. That's so true.
Yeah, right.
All right. Boom, boom. It says, really, you have never seen spirits of light coming out from a light source. I'm not sure what is he talking about. I might got to go up and read his comments. I think they might be battling in the comments. So, yeah. Most High never named the book of the Bible. The word Bible didn't come from the speech of God. That's true, but that doesn't hold any weight. I'm not sure what y'all battling over. I'm gonna let y'all keep going. I'm gonna keep on teaching. I don't want to instigate something. I don't even know what y'all talking about. All right. So now let's keep going.
And sold a girl for wine.
And sold a girl for wine. That they did. They was selling our people and doing a lot of unrighteous things to our people, to our men and our women. Some devil earlier quoted talking about the buck is broken. That was the most pause thing you could say. And the most racist thing you could say to an Israelite who you buck broke during slavery. Y'all breaking the buck. Y'all gotta Google it. That was so racist and he needed to go. Right. Anyway. All right. Well, big shout out to everybody online, man. Most High in Christ. I would bring you on, but I gotta start the translation. But the water for being on, all right? Let's keep going. Yeah, hey, I am the bar, brother. You welcome. Go ahead. I mean, don't mention it. It's like saying you welcome. Don't mention it. No words. It's all good. Go ahead.
That they might drink.
So they sold us for wine. So the boy for an harlot. You got a little boy, you get you a harlot. You sold a girl for wine. Take her, I need some wine. Here goes a little boy, I need me a woman. You know, they did a lot of unrighteous things to us. All right, clap it up. Let's translate Joel chapter 3, verse 2. Now, the reason why I wanted to read verse 3 I'm gonna read it again. It says, and they have cast lots for my people and have given a boy for an harlot and sold a girl for a wine, that they may drink. Meaning, this is part of the reason why he's going to plead with the nations for us, because of the things that they have done to us, man. You can make me big on the screen. For what? So let's start translating. I'm gonna sit the whip down. This y'all know we know how to use the whip. All right. I gotta get y'all one of these, man. Gotta get you a bowl whip. All right. I love. Yeah, oh man, I got the cords in the way. I'm gonna just try to do it from right here, man. I'm gonna use this as the kingdom. I'm like, the kingdom, if the Lord allow me to ask things, I'm gonna be like, come here, boy. I said, what time was the Sabbath over? As soon as he's talking, I'm like, what time was the Sabbath over? Beat the bricks off. Anyway, that's the future. Don't worry about that. That ain't that. Now, let's get into it. Wrap it up. It's the Sabbath now. Sun is down. Friday, sundown, and Saturday, sundown. All right, let's translate the Bible. Uh-oh. Go ahead.
Somebody in the comments.
Somebody was unhappy about putting hands on the unrighteous man. These oppressors. Go ahead.
God, this is the star of Moses. King David never had a star.
I don't know what they talking about because I can't really see it. I don't know if they battling each other. But, brother, just so you know, the shield of David is King David's name. He never actually had a physical star because we don't worship the stars. We're Israelites. Right. People are calling King David's signature the star. They saying that this shape looks like what you would call a star. It's not. Because a star is a circle. So, that being said, I don't know. Like I said, I don't want to get into it. I don't know if I'm hating on somebody comment or not. They might be cutting the hell out of somebody else. Who knows? But this is not a star. King David never had a star. His signature in ancient Hebrew or in actual reality Hebrew is two triangles, two dies. One die up, one die down, okay? Remember, King David's name is Dawadah. Da. Let me make this a little bit bigger, and then we're going to start the translation. But y'all going to see when I write it on the board that we use that the triangle is the character Da, or which I will call a letter. So this is Da in ancient Hebrew. This is the character Wa in ancient Hebrew. And then his name is Dawadah. Hebrew goes from right to left. Man, I killed that arrow. That was terrible. Dawadah in Hebrew, okay? So Da, Wa, Da, okay? He made his signature, the triangle up, triangle down. That's how he sounds his name. This is how I sound my name right here. The character Ma, the character Ra, and the character Ha. I take my connector and I'll spin it around. Look like a small little face of something, okay? That's how I do my signature. That's how I like to do it. This is King David's signature right here. All right, so once again, an actual star is a circle. So let's not even argue over it. All right, let the people that don't know, let them not know until they realize it, until they hear us and they want to look it up for themselves. Now, clap it up. Amos chapter 3, verse 2. Let's translate it. All right. So, with that being said, boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna put this on the board right now. So here we're gonna try something different today. Let's write it all out, and then I'll give you the root words to them. Okay. No, you know what? This would be a good way to exercise our connectors. We're gonna write it all out. The only thing I'm gonna identify is the connecting words. Or the letters that have word meanings. All right, they go at the beginning and at the end, and then we'll translate it from there. We'll put in each word so y'all can see how the connectors work. All right, so I think that'll be a good exercise for today. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm getting in the camera, all up on y'all camera like that in y'all face. But boom, let's do that. Let's get it that way. So let's write it out first. And then let's identify. So we're gonna write it out, boom, and then line by line. Only thing we're gonna identify is the connectors, and then we'll get the words. All right. So let's start. The first word is Wa, Wakwa, Bataza, Wakwabatiza daya. This is the first word. Wa, kwa, ba, tiza. Actually, it should be up. There you go. That's perfect. I'm talking about there you go. That's perfect. I'm the one right. Wakwabatiza fa, ya. So none of these letters are actually connected. These are all singular letters. Walk down. You know what? I'm drawing, y'all. I done wrote it too damn big. Because we got a whole verse to write. Hold on. Just thinking. Going out on me. Wakwabatiza. So let's make this a tad bit smaller. I ain't really do a good job of making it too much smaller. Let's try this right here. I done jammed it all up. Wa, kwa, ba, tiza, thaya. Wa, kwa, ba, tiza, thaya. And forgive me if I'm writing sideways. Wa, kwa, ba, tiza, thaya. Af, kal, ha, gawayam. Af, dash, kal, not C-O-W, but K-A-L, K-A-L, kal, ha, gawayam. Hopefully y'all can see this. Hopefully it's not too small. Let me take a look. Okay, let me see if I can change this so y'all can see how I'm. Hold on. Yep, we learning Hebrew, brother. No sign in Christ. I don't know what I did, but I did something. All right, there we go. I don't know how to, Qadash, I need your help. I done did something. Oh, swipe left. There we go. All right. I was just trying to mirror. All right, so it says mirror the screen. There we go. I think that's it right there. I don't know if I got this correctly. Let me take mirror screen down. I think that's it, though. I think I'm over here, right and right to left. I don't know. Was it correct? Yeah, now this is how it should look. It should look like this. You should see me going right in this way, right here. You should see me going this way because Hebrew is right to left and not left to right. Y'all should see me starting on the right side of the screen and writing towards the left because that's how Hebrew is written. Okay. So wa kwabatiza thaya af kal ha gawayam. All right. So Hebrew isn't written from left to right; it's written from right to left. Okay. Let's keep going. Waha wa ra tha yum. Oh, Slaki. Waha wa radaf yum. Wahawa radaf. All right, so I'm just going to put a line here so you can know, not keep the line down here to let you know it's written from right to left. All right, so next word, wa, ha, wa, wahawa, ra, daf. What was the last one? Yum, I think it's yum at the end. Wahawa, radaf, yum. Wahawa, radaf, yum. All right. Let's keep on going. I-S-U-P-K. So this character right here, it looks like the letter O or 0. This is the character I. The reason I'm not saying letter is because in I language, Damn, live discontinue what we do. The hate is real. The hate is real. What did we do? I say live discontinue. Did we do something wrong? Sheesh. They got us on this one. I know it might have just been something different. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it was just TikTok hating on us. All right, so let me flip this camera back. Hold on. Oh, I think I was supposed to keep. Okay, let me take. Nope. Mirror video off. Right. Now, usually mirroring the video will help, but we write from right to left. So we got to take that part off. All right. So this character right here, the reason why I'm calling it a character and not a letter, because our letters come from pictures of things. Character Ra, now I can't draw, but it's the side of a person's face. It's like, you know, the head, the ears, the nose. It's to dictate someone looking forward, right? And you looking at them from the side. So that's the character Ra. This character I comes from the actual pupil of the eye, of your eyeball. You know, I guess I got to do it like this, and then something like, you know, I don't know, the eyelashes. You get what I'm trying to do. I can't draw, so y'all gonna laugh at that. I think I got to draw a nose for you to even get, or some type of mouth for you to understand. Now that's a terrible picture. That's pretty good. I'm cool with that being terrible, but it's the pupil. Is this right here? This character eye. Okay. And these letters come from Adam. This is what you call, this is what the oppressor calls Aramaic. He calls this Phoenician, Paleo-Hebrew. These are all different things you'll hear. Sometimes it refers to the Assyrian Hebrew as Aramaic too. He'll say Aramaic, you know. He'll say Aramaic, but you know, he interchanges it with these two. All right, it just depends who's talking, really. But this is ancient Hebrew or actual real Hebrew, the original Hebrew. Even though the Bible was written in the Assyrian letters, you know, even though the Bible was written in these letters, still is not the original. These letters came from the Assyrian captivity. Okay, I forget how you draw the letter T, and here you go. In the Assyrian, there you go. I.S.U.P.K. Okay, so this is what you're gonna see the Bible written in, even though these are original. But how do you know? Because the character died. Yahweh Radafian. This character Da right here. It's the character Da, where once again I said Dawada. This is a Wa. This is the character Da. Dawada. Okay, King David's name. King David's signature. Okay, easy. And of course, a star is a serpent that lights up. Now, with that being said, this looks like the letter O is not, it's the letter or character I in Hebrew. All right, I believe this was I.M.A.K. The word I.M.A.K. Let me check it, double check it again. I thought it was I.M.A.K. Yep, I.M.A.K. Then Yahweh-Shabbat. Let me put two lines under here just so I can know how much space I got. Next word, Yahweh-Shabbat. This looks like a W. This is the character Shah in Hebrew. Okay, Yahweh-Shabbat. Let's keep on going. And this phone, this thing, this tablet keep turning off on me, slowing me down. Wana Shabbat Thiyah is the next word. Wa na sha pat. Okay, these two are connected. these two letters or characters are connected. These small, what you would call a frowny face, or it looks like a frowny face, these are singular connectors. They're used to show that whatever the character is up top is pronounced by itself. This right here is a plural connector. So this is singular. This is a singular connector, and then this is plural. I'll just put PL to say that the two letters are, well, I'll just use the character I instead of the character I. These two characters are pronounced together. So it's pronounced by itself. These two are pronounced together. I think I jammed that up. I just didn't think using the letter I, the character I, was going to help. But there you go. These two are pronounced together. All right. So I hope y'all understand what I was trying to put up there. All right. Now, with that being said, I'm going to keep on going. So right now we got Wa Kwabataza Thaya A Kau Hagoyum Hagawayum Wahawa Redathium Al Aimak Yahweh Shapat Wana Shapat. I believe this was Thaya. Let me see what the ending was. Yeah, Thaya. Wana Shapat Thaya. Okay. Tha and the character Ya. Tha Ya. Wana Shapat Thaya. Let me make it a little bit closer so you can tell it's a part of the word. Wana Shapat Thaya. What's next? Imam Shum. So Imam. Imam, and then the word Shum. I jammed up my character Ma, or what you would call the letter Ma. So this is Shah, and then this is the character Ma. Okay. So let's translate this so far. All right. I feel like I could have put more words up there, but I ain't going to change it now. So first, let's identify the beginning connector. So we got one here, Wa, at the beginning. If y'all know what the character Wa is used as at the beginning of a root root word, then type that in if you got some understanding. Okay, boom, boom. We got one here, character Ha. We have a few here, Ha, Wa, and Wa, Ha, and then the character Wa right here. We have one right here, and I believe this is one too. This character Na means something. Oh, also at the end, these connecting characters, we have meanings here. Thaya. All right. Thaya. So let's identify what we had first. All right. So I'm going to write out the word so we can have the correct pronunciations, and then we're going to start to translate it. We're going to start to identify it. This is Wa Kwabataza Thaya. Wa Kwabataza. Can you check the comments for me? Thaya. Thaya. All right. I think I should just bring this in a little bit. This word is pretty, not that short of a word in English, in the English pronunciation. Wa, Kwa, Ba, Taza, Fa, Ya. Wa, Kwa, Ba, Taza, Fa, Ya. And Wa is the beginning connector, and Fa, Ya is the end connector. Let me check how it looks online, right? So online, y'all should see it just like this. Wako Bataza Thaya. Okay. All praises to the Most High in Christ, brother. All right. Even though in I.S.U.P.K we say Barakatha Yahweh wa Yahweh Shah. All right, so this word is ah, which means bless the Most High in Christ. This word ah doesn't have a word meaning. It just shows direction. It means you're definitely talking about whoever you're talking about. Okay? So it doesn't have a word meaning, it just shows direction. I'm gonna put the pronunciation forward. I just wanted to explain that. Because I'll be seeing people put a word meaning forward and it doesn't have one. Okay, it was used as with, to say with this, but it doesn't have a word meaning. That's a fact. All right, it was slang. It was used in the slang to say with, but it's not used that way all the time. Meaning that's not the main usage, or even it's not the main usage of it. It's more so the slang, but it's not an actual word, so you won't see it worded anywhere, except for with. It would be used to say with, to show with. So ah, cow, ha, gawayom. Ha, ga, wa, and then yom. All right, ah, cow, ha, gawayom. And the character ha and yom is the connectors. All right, is the connecting character. Let me fix this here. So, I might gotta bring some of these down when it's time to put the words. I'm gonna just keep going though. This is waha, wa, ra, da. Yo. Wahawa, radafin. Wahawa, radafin. So wa, ha, wa, and then ra, daf, th, dath, young. Hawa, radafin. Salakia. Wahawa, radafin. This is al, ahl, al. Okay. I.M.A.K. So I'm just giving you the pronunciations for all these. I.M.A.K. Now, usually I would just give you the word, but I'm gonna do that in a second. I want to give you all the pronunciations so y'all can get how each word is pronounced. I.M.A.K. Okay. I'm gonna erase this. So this one was a little bit more not as exciting for how I did it this way, but I figured let's try something different. So Yahweh Shaphat. All right, Yahweh Shaphat. Jehoshaphat. Yahweh Shaphat. You got any questions?
A lot, sir.
All right, Yahweh Shaphat. The next one is Wana Shaphat Thayah. Wana Shaphat. Bang. Well, this is the Lord's name. It's not any connectors on that. That's why I didn't put any connectors. The beginning was the Lord's name. Okay. Wa na shapat thaya. Wa na shapat thaya. Shapat thaya. All right, so you got tha and ya at the end, wa and na at the beginning as the connectors, okay, connecting character. This word is I-mum. I-mum. The character ma is connected. Both of the character ma's is connected. And the last word over here is shum. Okay, let's clap it up. Let's translate this part of it. Clap it up. All right, so now, damn, that was dry. That kind of was dry, but it's all good because we're going to learn today. All right, so now, why at the beginning of a root word is used as and. All right, I want to bring this down so we can write, so we can get the words in there. We got the pronunciation, so it ain't like we can mess up the word. We got it right here in English. So let's bring it down some though. Let's go wa, ha, wa, ra, wahawa, ra, daf, yum. And we know that yum was over here. Yahweh Radafi. Let me fix this character thought. Make it a little bit better so y'all can see it. All right. Yahweh Radafi. So we got that down there. So let's go back up to the top. Wakwabataza Thayah. Why at the beginning of a root word means and. And. Kwabataza is the root word. Thayah is the ending, meaning I've done this. It's saying I in the past. I something in the past. Okay? So Thayah, when you see Thayah at the end, it means I did it. Okay, but this is past tense. Okay? So the tense of it is past tense. It's past tense. All right? So I don't want to do it like that because I want you to think this is words, but let me just put this past tense. Okay? Let's put PT for I. All right, past tense for I. Now, we're going to fill in the root words. So we got and, or I, or and I, and then whatever this root word is. Okay? Now, I want to give you all a little bit of just some insight on translating the Hebrew. Whenever we translate Hebrew to English, remember, English is a bastard tongue. It's not, it belongs to heathens. We're translating God's tongue or God's language into the language of a heathen. The first language on the planet Earth, God's language, into the language of heathens. So you might got to bounce around a little bit to get the translation. All right. Hebrew goes from right to left, but in English I gotta go here, then come back because it's a bastard tongue. So and I, whatever the root word is. Af, the character af is used to show direction. It's to say, whoever after this, that's definitely who I'm talking about. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. No need to ask questions. That is definitely who I'm talking about. And that's what the word af is used as. All right, so I'm just trying to bring some of this down to give us a little bit more space up there. I, and then ma, qua, I ma. All right, so let me see, I can bring this down just a little bit more. So let's see what we can do right here. Boom, boom. I'll dash I dash ma. Hopefully y'all can see that. I'm gonna just move this word. When I'll I ma. Hold on, did that a little jammed up. I'll I ma. Okay, so this is the word I ma. Al I ma. I wanted to give us some just a little bit of space under here. And this is yom. So af is used to show direction. Okay. The word kal. Kal is a root word that means all, any, every. K-A-L. All, any, or every. Okay. everything, anything, all things, every, little bit, anything you need, anyone, any, every, all, okay? Now, ha, gawayom. I gave this one to y'all. This is heathen, heathens, right? But in it is the at the beginning, and then yum is plural, it's masculine plural, right? But we're gonna put nations. We're not even gonna put heathens. We're gonna put nations, all right? And the nation plural, and the nations plural, right? And the nation, I said and the nation. The nation plural, the nations, okay? So we got and I blank. This is showing direction, all the nations. So that now, that's because I gave you the word goyim, right? Which they say goyim, but gawayim. And blank, and I blank, I specifically to show direction, all the nations. Okay. Next up is Wahawa Radafi. All right. Wahawa Radafi. So let's start translating this. Let's see if I can. I think this is pretty good. Let's see if I can just bring this yum up a little bit, and then we can start putting the translation. Let's see if we can just write it right here at the top. Yum. All right, so Y at the beginning is and. Ha at the beginning is the. Right? Y radaf. Now this Y character right here could be present tense. Right? It could be present tense to say this is happening now. Okay? So we'll put a P for present tense for this character Y right here. Why? Because if you know the character Y in between the first two characters, or in between, in this case, the connectors and the actual root word, it means present tense. So if you was to put it right here, it would mean present tense, right? But I don't think it's going to say and something. That's not how we write. So we're going to assume that this is the present tense, this character Y right here. So and the present tense, blank, yum for plural. Okay? So whatever radaf is, plural. And the radaf or radafs, however many, and that's present tense. Okay? So let's keep on going. Al, character al. The character al is unto. Now I'm still going to put in some of the blanks, but for ones that, there's no breakdown to it, I'll just give you some of the words. Al is unto. Today, y'all know I like to use those old, quicker English words if y'all know the class. Today we say to. Nobody goes unto the store, right? So we go to the store. So al is to. To I.M.A.K, whatever that word is, right? We're going to get to. Yahweh Jehoshaphat. Jehoshaphat. I don't know how they spell it. Somebody, I just put Shaphat, Jehoshaphat, right? But somebody give me how they spell it. I don't know if they use PH or SHA, Jehoshaphat. So this word right here is Wana Shapat Thiyah. Remember Thiyah at the end. We'll get to that in a second. If you remember Thiyah at the end, then you'll know. I want to move this up just a little bit. Okay. I'm going to rewrite this one out. It can be on the same level as the other pronunciation.
You spelled it right.
I spelled it right. Wana Shapat Thiyah. Okay, so let's put it. Go ahead.
You're missing an H.
Wana Shapat. All right, no sir. Where?
Where PAT at? It's supposed to be after the P.
It's supposed to be after the P. Oh, Shapat TH.
No. Shit.
Oh, PH. Shafat. Okay. That's what I was trying to figure. I knew it was PH something. I knew that was in there. I just can't remember where. I thought the SHA was actually supposed to be PH. All right. So for Yah, Wa-na. Wa-na, Shapat for Yah. Wa at the beginning is and. Na at the beginning, I believe, is a future tense to say we. We something. And then for Yah, at the end. Or we, of course, we, us, or our. Is a tense though. So I can't remember the exact tense. It depends on how you use it. And I ain't got time to look it up, but this is a tense right here. Character na is a tense to say, is a way you say, I believe we, us, or our. But we're just gonna put tense right there. And shapat, and then thayah at the end is I. And then I, past tense. All right. So, and na, which is a tense, shapat, thayah, and I, something, and then the character na. But I can't, na might be we, this is something I can't remember, man. I know, depending on how you use it, this character na definitely means we, us, or our. I just can't go into it right now to get it. It's a lock in for that because we on the time. What time? In fact, give me a time check, bro. For sure.
Time check 53.
Oh, dang. We got a whole ton more to do. All right, so I just got to keep going. So, I-M-U-K. All right, so that was all the connectors. Let's see what we got just identifying the connecting words. Oh, damn. We got another charger because I think this one going to die. All right, so we got and for Batazah, I. Kal, which is all. So specifically all the nations. And the present tense, I believe, whatever Radath is, plural. And the something, plural, right? To Imok, whatever that is. Jehoshaphat, right? And I, and then a tense for something, and the word shapat. And then we got I-M-U and shum. All right, shum, just so you know, is a root word that means name. It's used as name first, and secondarily is used as there. T-H-E-R-E, there. And I-M-U, there. And I, tense, I-M-U, there. Okay, so that's that. So now let's translate. All right, let's get. I'm gonna give y'all the root words that we didn't go over. So we got wa Batazah Thaya Kal Hagawayum Wahawa Radathium Al-Imak Yahawa Shapat Wana Shapat Thaya I-M-U Shum. Now this is the beginning of it. Okay. Beginning of the verse. So let me just give y'all give y'all the root words, and then we'll go into it and finish translating. Okay. All right. Qabatazah, gather. Qabatazah is a root word that means gather. And I gather, okay? Qabatazah, gather. I, remember to show direction, all the nations, plural, right? And, so actually I believe this is, I said past tense, it may be future tense, all right? No, Salaki, for Yah is I believe past tense, but he's speaking in the future tense. All right, boom. I'll explain that a little bit in a second. I want to give the rest of the words. All right, so this Yaradav comes from Yarad, right? The root word Yarad. So this might be Yarad the Yah. Oh no, Salaki, right. Wahawa Yarad the Yom. And the pronunciation, let's just keep it with the Ra, Tha, and then Yom at the end. Still the same thing. Yahweh Yarad the Yom. Okay? You could have still said, Radaf is all good, but for the purpose of the root word, let's keep Ra. All right? Wahawa Rad for Yom. All right? Oh, good night. Turn off. All right, here we go. So, and this is saying, and I will, so, and I, Yarad, bring. Oh, damn, good night. Yarad is bring. And I will bring them. So, this is plural. I will bring them. This yum at the end, plural. And I will bring them. Let me just move this over. Plural. And I will, and I, Hawa, Rad, Fayum, I will bring them. Okay? With the tense in it. So this gives me a chance to explain. So he's saying, and I will do this, and I will bring them, right? But he's saying he's going to bring them at that specific time in the future. So it still has a form of the tense in it, just like with this word right here. It still has a form of the tense in it, which is right here, but it still is saying something different. Okay, it's not the main tense is not present tense. The main tense is future tense. This is saying, I will bring them. So the will bring them is going to be, he's going to do it at that time. It's going to be present. All right. I don't know if y'all understand what I'm trying to say. Meaning, it'll be certain words, even though we speaking in future tense, certain words is that specific tense. Like what are y'all doing? Doing would be now. Like what you, I have to say what you doing right now. Or I can say, what are you doing later? Same word, just I'm talking about later. I hope that's the only way I can explain it on short time. All right. Now, with that being said, I'll meaning two. I-ma. Hold on. So, wa kwabataza faya, and I will gather. All right. Let me put this in there. I want to give y'all. So, and I will gather. Let's do it that way. Maybe it'll be more easier for y'all to understand with the actual words instead of me putting all this here. I think I identified the tenses for y'all. So let's remove some of these tenses. All right. And let's just put what it says. And I believe this is I will gather. Let's put that there. And we ain't got that much time. And gather I will, showing direction to say specifically all the nations. All right. So y'all see the plural. Now let's put the nations right here. Put the S on it. all the nations, will ride for them and will bring them out to I.S.U.P.K. Let's see what the word I.S.U.P.K is. I'm pretty sure everybody can guess what the word is now. Valley. It's saying the valley in Hebrew, but we'll just put valley right here. To valley, because, and I don't know if y'all know this, if y'all knew, but some of the words that are assumed, I put in parentheses. So it didn't write the, because if it had this right here, it would be the valley. But a lot of things in our language are assumed, so it don't have to be spoken or written for you to know that it's there. Like words like of and is.
Right.
It's like this is a word that doesn't even have a meaning. It just means whoever the hell I'm talking about after this is definitely who I'm talking about.
Right.
So to the valley, okay? And I will gather kal hagawayim. Specifically, I'm saying that word even though it ain't there, because is showing direction. Specifically, all the nations. Wahawarayim, and will bring them out to I.S.U.P.K, the valley. Yahweh Jehoshaphat, the valley, going in parentheses, of Jehoshaphat. Why is it in parentheses? Because it's assumed it's not there. The word of and shall wasn't written because it's not needed. I.S.U.P.K, Yahweh to the valley of Jehoshaphat. Wanashapataya. All right, now let's see what this word is, okay? And we know that, and Thayah I will plead. I will plead. Shapat, in this case, is used as plead. Because you know the word judgment, I believe, is tazadak. I believe, but I forget what the actual word shapat is. I believe it's judge, no, justice is tazadak. Judge is shapat. So the word judge, in this case, is used as plead. That's how you know it's going to be judgment. Judgment day. He's going to judge. He's going to plead. I will plead. And I'll put this in parentheses. And I will plead. Okay? I-mum. The word I'm is a root word that means people and it also means with. I can guarantee you that this ma at the end is used for them because we have the tense. When ma is at the end, it means them. And it's right here to say with them. I don't know if y'all can see this. I'll try to put it up there for y'all, but I ain't got much time, y'all. I'm just trying to give it to y'all. No pause, with them. All right, I-S-U.P.K, with them. And them won't be in parentheses because it's written right here to carry them out. And will plead with them, shum, there. So this is the first part. All right. And I will gather kal hagawayim, all the nations. Wahawarayim, and will bring them I.S.U.P.K to the valley. Yahweh of Jehoshaphat. Wanashapataya, and I will plead. I-S-U.P.K with them, shum, there. Okay? Now the rest is for my people Israel, who they scattered and parted my land. I believe that's the end of it. Can I get a time check?
Time check 905.
All right, time check 905. So look, y'all screenshot this, right? While the brothers doing the announcements and the prayers, Lord's will, I'm gonna try to put everything up on a board that we didn't cover today. And I'm gonna write it out. And then at the end, I'll Salaki, y'all, let me get over here. Take this picture. I'll write the rest of the verse on the screen, on the board while the brothers doing the announcements, all right?
Salaki, sir. Before you click the clap, can you click that word that I always mess up so I know what it is?
Which one?
The turn and pitch the eats when I
Oh, yeah, I got you. All right, most high praise. All right, so the brother asked me to put this up here real quick. Now I'm gonna go back. Hopefully y'all screenshotted that, or y'all you can go back and rewind the class. Lucky the TikTok. Y'all can go back and rewind the class. Y'all on YouTube or any of the other platforms. I believe the term is SAR, which you asking for. SAR, which is turn, right? I believe it's and face the east. All right, SAR, wa would be and, which is right here. Wa, pun would be face, right? SAR wa pun, Wapunya, which is face, right? Ha, which is the. So Wapunya, ha, and then east will be Oslakia. This is a separate word right here. Ha Qadam. Oslakia, I put Quam. It's Ha Qadam. Qadam is east. Okay, so SAR, we should go down here, it might be better. So turn and face Punya, the east, Qadam. SAR, well, Punya ha Qadam. Good Lord. I put the Hebrew up there. Ha Qadam. All right, so turn, let me just put this up here, SAR. And it goes from right to left. Remember, Hebrew goes from right to left. SAR, Wapunya, ha-Qadam. SAR, Wapunya, ha-Qadam. All right, turn and face the east. Okay, so go ahead and get a good screenshot of that. I think I'm gonna take a picture of it too, Salaki. We can post this on Facebook or something. I don't know. All right, let me see if I can. Yeah, they keep asking me for permission. There we go. Hold on. All right. Now, Lucky, I'm gonna go ahead and post the rest of the verse. I'm gonna do my announcement real quick. My intro and my outro. All right. This is for TikTok. Facebook, all these platforms. Shalom, Anya Kataziyan Mara, Ma Warka Kaya Hayawam, Anya Ababar Al Kahan, Wakwatazayan, Kwatazakarab. Shalom. Let's clap it up. Peace, Israel. I'm Officer Mariah, teacher for the day. I'm passing the class over or in this case, I said I'm passing the class to Priest and Officer Qadash. I didn't say over. I didn't say All right. So like I didn't say two. I said over. I said I, and then to Qadash. All right. I didn't say la. That was the part I forgot.
All right. This is I.S.U.P. security announcements.
Where
the I.S.U.P. started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under the man of GEN.YAHANNA, new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are all limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted over. They are able to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission for the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which brother or sister will court each other. And it's like after this 6 month period, brother and sister will get permission for the head to marry. Tithes, which is a command. Numbers chapter 18, verse 21. Malachi chapter 3, verse 8 to 10 means 10th in the Hebrew. My I.S.U.P.K, 10% of every penny of increase the Lord gives you. Give to the teacher. Priests, free will offering for priests are mandatory. Whatsoever available in life. Upcoming holy convocations, we got the feast of the first fruits. Understand, you don't stand by what date that might be. You understand what I'm saying? So that's the upcoming holy day that's coming soon. I think check the bulletin board in the hallway. If anyone wants to be a trooper, to start in the school, to start with black boots, pants, shirt, headband, and scarf with that imagine. Understand? We're gonna send these prayers up. We're gonna bless Israel. We're gonna
make sure you let them know the term.
Qadash.
My bad, I didn't mean to cut you all up.
Sorry, Qadash means turn to face the east.
Okay, I'm gonna spin the camera around to you. Then at the end of the class, I'm gonna actually, you know what? Yeah, let's put the camera on you for everybody out there that's not on TikTok and all that. Go ahead.
So we gonna bless Israel?
Yep. You pray to bless Israel.
We're gonna say the praise and bless Israel. So Sar, Wapanya, Aquanum, we just turn to face the east. We about to bless Israel. All right. Yahweh. Ba'Shem. Yahushua. Barak Lanau. Bahabaya. Sapari. Ba'Shem. Yahushua. Wada.
Aman. Yahweh in the name of Yahushua. Give it. It's like it. Bless us. And Israel. And the school. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you. So be it.
All right. We're going. Men of Israel, we sorry, we turn. And men of Israel, we're going to get sisters on stock. We're going to get brothers on purchase and salute. Men of Israel, Amadi Shabbat. I'm slacking. Amadi, Barak.
How about Shem Yahushua Barakathum?
Guys, my time is hands down. Sorry, we're going to sisters. Sisters, we're going to bring your Amadi Shabbat. Brothers salute you. We're going to salute the brothers back. Men of Israel, we're going to get the sisters for a courtesy salute. Men of Israel, Amadi Shabbat. Amadi, Barak.
How was Shema done by Shem Yahushua?
There's no time, hands down.
Most High Christ. All right, Most High Christ. So go ahead and enjoy your Sabbath, man. Don't let nobody oppress you on the Sabbath. The Sabbath is made for us,
right? Not
us for the Sabbath. If you can turn the camera around back to the board, okay. And let's play some music in the background. I want him to get this last part, and we out.
Cause we in charge. They gon' play this in the synagogues. How do I feel? I'm feeling great. Bigger the problem, the bigger the plate. Making my move, that shit gotta wait. Ahead of my time, keep it in line. Put on their face. I just learned to keep it all to myself. Wait, a couple of niggas that hang with me that'll bang for me. If I'm doing bad, never change on me.
We the salt of the earth. We the motherfucking underdogs. We underestimated. You understand what I'm saying?
I got tunnel vision. There's a bunch of ways I'm gonna get it. It's my way or the highway if you ain't fucking with it. Do what I say or go about your fucking business and take this money with you. I ain't dealing with no fucking children if they not my own. Going by myself, I'ma die alone. These bitches catch my wave and more just hopping on. They hear what I make, it starts to turn them on. I think it's sorcery, the way they rob the bone. The black magic stick, they stopping by my home when I'm not even home. I'd rather be alone so I can conquer shit and I can see it wrong. I just keep popping shit cause I won't be here long. I'm hopping on the road and get my diesel on. She wanna drop it low and get her eagle on. My new bitch bad as fuck, she look like me alone. I came up from the dirt, was born right under y'all. And just like God of wine, said I just want it all. These niggas seasonal, I watch them leave and fall. The last gon' finish first, cause we some underdogs.
They say the first shall be last, and last shall be first. Nigga, we gon' rule this kingdom, nigga. This one West.
Ride to the sunset, slide to the moonfall. Boss all said ghetto, then I got him, that's my doggy dog. Don't bark, gotta mean bite, we them underdogs. Over off the wire, 5 yards, I'm pressing all of y'all. Line niggas up like I'm director from a casting call. I don't give a fuck, you want beef, neck to all of y'all. U.P.K. priest, lace up boost, then it's time to ball. The clip name Winnie, all these shells, I'ma let them fall. Niggas think they better than like who they think they better than. One West soldier, best believe we got that metal in. Last name Cannon, cause I still got them drummers in. Kept us at that trapper, hell yeah, I'ma let them know. Underdog, you niggas tripping. We'll be popping or you sniffing. Real crafty with that smithing. Locked in on the mission, rocking all out. Who to take the hop out? You be bitching, got the crew time. Now the clock, glitch it, nigga.
Every dog has his day.
Round in a scat, and I'm listening in the cat. If you ain't a spitter in his coat, then that